All right, guys, so in part 2 of creating a life of capacity, I want to talk to you guys about fasting. Just like in subject number 1 that we hit last week, everybody knows about prayer, but it's the changing our lens of prayer that we talked about last week. Well, this week I want to talk about fasting because I think everybody knows we should fast. We don't really know why. We kind of do it, and so we do the 21-day fast at the beginning of our church, and we believe for the breakthrough and something, and those fasts are so important, and they are biblical, and they are good. But a lot of times, just doing the 21-day breakthrough fast, or whatever it might be, it doesn't a lot of times translate into then a lifestyle of fasting that is purely connected to you and Jesus and expanding your sensitivity and capacity to feel and experience. And I want to talk to you guys out of Matthew 9 for a second about the bridegroom fast and why the Lord wants us to live this lifestyle of fasting. So in Matthew chapter 9, verses 14 and 15, what happens is John's disciples ask him, they say, "Why do the Pharisees fast, but you guys don't?" It's a kind of a staggering question, and I think it's a right question. Here's Jesus, the one we've been waiting for, and they're not fasting, And Jesus says to them, "Why would the friends of the bridegroom mourn when the bridegroom is with them? But there will be a day coming when he'll be taken away. Then they will mourn. Then they will fast." So what is he talking about? He's saying that there's a 3-year window here on the earth right now where my people that want to receive from me, that want to commune with me at the table, it's not by spirit. I'm here. It is physical and it's in the flesh. They can feel me. They can smell me. They can sit around the dinner table and they can ask me any question and I will answer. And when I answer, my wisdom and the truth washes over them. But there's going to be a day coming when I'm going to leave and I'm going to disappear forever. And after a week or two, there's going to be an ache in their heart because they're going to miss me. They're going to miss what it was like communing with me, and there's going to be an ache in their heart, longing for my return. But bigger than just longing for my return, there's going to be an ache in their heart to be able to experience me and have dialogue with me in the way that they used to when I was there present. And they're going to have to, in that moment, learn how to connect with God by the Spirit. That's what this whole thing is about, is we have to connect to God by Spirit. And what Jesus is saying is in that day when there's a mourning in their heart that they want to be closer to me, then there's going to be the grace and the desire to fast. So yes, we fast for breakthrough. Yes, we fast for power and we fast for all the different things. But there's another place of fasting the Lord wants us to tap into, where we're doing it on a consistent basis purely because we want to push aside the fleshly distractions, the fleshly indulgences, the fleshly way that we feed ourselves, and we're aligning ourselves to saying, I'm going to resist food today so that I can be fed by the Spirit, because God, I have to learn how to connect to you by Spirit. And I know that the disciples at some point hit that window of grace when they were feeling the ache in their heart of how much they missed walking day in and day out with Him. And they missed being able to be so close with Him. And they're realizing, we know that by the Spirit, we can connect to this man like we used to. And Matthew 9, I'm sure at some point clicked, oh, this is what He meant. And so I believe, guys, living a consistent lifestyle of bridegroom fasting where it's about intimacy is so important to begin to expand your capacity to push past the fleshly desires and let the Spirit feed you in a way that food can't. So I just want to encourage you guys to start living a lifestyle of a discipline of fasting. It'll change your life.